Hi everyone. Just grabbing a little bit of rice. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan. Um, I'm really tired. I'm running on adrenaline right now. It's gonna wear off and it's gonna be a tough crash. I knew about adrenals before I got sick, how hyper is hypo. And so the hyper state that I am technically in, although I'm exhausted, is a hypo state. I was trying to teach this to my ex-girlfriend a while back, and she finally got it eventually. It took a while to grasp, but when you're low, your body stimulates itself as a survival mechanism. So if you see somebody that's manic, it's actually a survival mechanism due to extreme stress on their adrenals. So hyper is hypo. And that's what I've been going through really bad. My adrenals are putting myself in the fight or flight to fight this. Anyway, I just got back from my doctor's office. I tried to ask for help with my sleep while I was there, and no luck there. Nobody understands the sleeping issue and how my body's literally failing on me. I told my doctor I'm having bouts of psychosis, screaming and stuff. She's like, "Are you hallucinating?" No, but I'm having really bad psychosis type stuff now, and I have to take an Ativan to make it stop. And I cry from the fatigue and cry and scream from the pain. Anyway, I had my friend on the phone as my patient advocate just to make sure things are going smoothly. You probably will not try CBD. I can't use CBD, I pass out. You knew I grew cannabis before and all that. I pass out when I take it, so I only grew it and I would never use it. It's not that I don't sleep. I can't go into a deep sleep because of my stupid heart strain. Whatever's straining my heart. When my body tries to relax, I get too faint to sleep deeply, so my body's falling apart. Um, so the doctor was like, "You've been through the ringer everywhere. Maybe we should try Cleveland Clinic." So I'm gonna try Cleveland Clinic. But when they called about malls. Cleveland Clinic does have a malls clinic, apparently. I was told that they don't, but they do. But there are additional tests that I haven't had done yet that I need to get done, but it's not. The thing is, we need to rule out. Sorry, my brother sent me a message. We need to rule out what is causing the sleeping issue and the rib cage injury. To figure that out. It's obviously some sort of prolapse. And so they're going to send me to a general surgeon there. At least that's the idea. On a positive note, my ride home was a Dodge Charger, and I've never been in a Charger. It's kind of like a submarine. It's kind of got a round shape to the body. I think I would buy one of those just to drive to stay safe. It's a big car. It looks like it's a really safe car. So that's a positive. So I had this idea that obviously something collapsed and it's draining my arteries and my heart. um, and it's connective tissue weakness. Everybody can talk about diet all day long, sure, whatever. Autoimmune, yeah, absolutely. And also an injury. Um, this injury has been strained for years and it finally caved in on me. And so the idea is that if the tissue is still connected, then maybe perhaps I would be able to use an astringent to pull it back together. An astringent is something that, it's an herb high in tannins, tannic acid, and I think gallic acid. Um, these astringents tighten proteins. So if you have a prolapse, like a rectal prolapse, which is what they're mainly used for, you can usually reverse the prolapse, as long as it's not severe enough, by using astringents, such as white oak bark or, my apologies, I can't even remember, witch hazel, I believe, or like chaparral, which is chaparral is too strong, but the benefit of chaparral, if you can take it without the toxicity or the purging effect, major purging, it's a cell proliferant, which means it accelerates cell regeneration. It proliferates, speeds up cells to generate. And people would say, well, you shouldn't use that for cancer then, because it would speed up cancer growth. That's true, but it's not true. It's not true because a cell proliferant such as chaparral would actually detoxify the lymphatic system, and it's a purging herb. So it would purge waste and technically should help purge cancer and ultimately allow you to take it. I might as well talk about this stuff while I'm still here, so maybe it will help somebody. My brother messaged me, I need to check that in a second, but so I'm conflicted if white oak will work or not, because I have muscle spasms, and if you take an astringent on a spasming muscle, it actually might make it worse, and my heart is strained. So an astringent on my heart could possibly make it worse, but my idea is maybe I can take it topically over the region of injury and isolate the tannins to not enter my bloodstream too much, but rather right at the injury point. So the idea is saturate the injury point with tannins in hopes that the tissue that is torn here would tighten and ultimately pull this back up, or at least mildly relieve it. Not only are you familiar with Matt Monarch and what he just went through? No, what happened to Matt Monarch? I know Matt Monarch, but what happened to him? Is he okay? Oh, I've known him for years. Please don't make me upset, though. Is he okay? What happened to Matt? I gotta go to bed soon, I'm getting tired again. But, he's fine now. Okay, that's good. He scared the heck out of me. His diet's too extreme for me. He's probably eating better than me, obviously, but, he's raw, completely raw and everything. I can't do that and stuff. It's expensive, too. But that's my idea, is to take an astringent and maybe pull the connective tissue back into place. Look him up, he was down to 90-something pounds, Jesus. I can't right now, I'm too sick to focus on that. But I'm glad he's okay. So if anybody sees this video and wonders if the white oak bark would work or has an idea about it, let me know. I don't know if I should do it because I have heart failure. But if I put it in the region of injury, then maybe it might relieve something. And it's also supposed to regulate blood pressure and strengthen arteries. So my compressed arteries may get strengthened, perhaps. Or I'll do the opposite and toxify myself or something and get worse. I don't know. I don't know. I was screaming earlier, but now I'm in fight or flight, so I'm not. And I took an Ativan. Who would have thought Brandon Goji would be stuck on Ativan? I denounced my name, but I brought it back. It's not calling it New Age. It's just me. I'm still the other Brandon too, but you know, I like my food name. It doesn't have to have a spiritual component, and plus God created Goji, so I think it's okay. Anyway, I need to I took a tiny bit of licorice, not a lot, because I've been having bleeding issues. White oak would help with bleeding, technically, but my blood always gets thin. It's always gotten thin all my life, which is why I have connective tissue weakness. Because of the infection that I have. The infection causes nosebleeds and thin blood, and which means that your blood's not going to nourish your body as well because the infection's feeding off of it. And my brother has the same problem. Anyway, that's where this all very likely stemmed from. Please keep praying for me. Pray to Jesus only. I won't accept prayers from any other God. So, lowercase God. I just lost views. That's okay. I mean, you could pray. I guess God will take it. Your prayer can be converted into a prayer for the true God. You'll know. Anyway, my views taper off when I mention the Creator. I just thought I'd update everyone. That idea of using astringents. Let me know what you think. Sorry I offended everyone. Jesus. Literally, Jesus. That's how you know you're with the right one. That's how you know you found the truth. He warned that would happen. I used to do the same thing. I used to flee from him, so. Anyway, I'm not doing very good, so I need to rest. That's my idea. I'm gonna get some white oak tomorrow and just put it on the injury site. I don't know if it's a good idea, but gotta do something. So, all right, I gotta message my brother. I miss you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm glad Matt Monarch is doing okay. That's good. He inspired me a little bit. So I used to hang out in his live streams once in a while. I was actually answering questions for him for people. I shouldn't have done that, but I was. That's just I knew so much. So anyway, I'm scared to go sleep, but I gotta sleep. So all right, bye everyone. Much love. Keep praying. Pray for my salvation, my safety, etc. Pray that I'm in God's hands. I'm scared I'm not. Gotta have faith, though. Gotta have faith. Alright. I wish I could hang out, but I can't. Not right now. Maybe later.